Good evening, all. Welcome to the Friday night stream. Our raconteur for the evening is going to be a few minutes late, so you've got me waffling for a few minutes before we start. I'm currently joined by Daniel, or Dorcas, as he's currently known. How you doing, Dan?
Doing all right. I did the same thing you did with that spell we were looking for.
Yeah.
I just now left you a message. I'm like, I did the same thing. I talked to Brian last night, and I'm like, I'm an idiot. It's right there.
It is right there. It is right there. Yeah. I was looking at the level 4 spells.
So was I.
What a buffoon. Hello, Andy. Hello, Halakar. Yeah, I know you weren't particularly well when we were playing on Tuesday, so hopefully things are a little bit better. But yeah, if you do need to doze off, just do it. Ignore us taking the piss. But no, we've been playing OSE on Saturday, and Dan's been casting the spell Striking, which is a standard 3rd level cleric spell, and we know it's a standard 3rd level cleric spell. It's been in basic D&D for yonks, but yet neither me nor Dan could find it in our OSE books, and it turns out both of us were looking at 4th level spells, and it's there at the bottom of the 3rd level list. What a pair of silly old fools!
I'm blaming my fortified potato water.
I'm blaming my age. That's all I'm blaming. I'm blaming being stupid.
You're younger than me.
I am. Not much, though. Not much. You only got a couple of years on me. Hello, Mercurius. How are you doing? Greetings. So, after everyone was really generous on the New Year's Eve stream, I went and spent some money at Drive-Thru RPG to get some print-on-demand modules, and I had a bit of a quandary. There's a number of modules that I have owned in the past that I really want to own again, that I'd love to run again in the Discord, especially X2 Castle Amber. But I was tempted by a number of modules that I've never owned before. So I ended up getting 4 modules I know nothing really about. So it's been spent. It's been spent. I bought Mordenkainen's Fantastic Adventure. I've heard mixed things about that. I bought Drums on Fire Mountain. As far as I know, it's written by the UK team, so it should be okay. I bought Destiny of Kings, which by all accounts was a better N module than the previous 2 in terms of being an N module. N1, Against the Call to the Reptile God, fantastic module, terrible for a novice series. It's hard to run. It's bloody hard on the characters as well. It's not ideal for novices. It's a great adventure, but it's a silly module to put in an N series, and we all know about the Forest Oracle N2 being abysmal. So apparently Destiny of Kings was more suitable. So we'll give that one a try. And what was the other one I bought? L3 Deep Dwarven Delve, because that came out at an awkward time for me in terms of I wasn't really in the hobby at the time when that came out, and I've never read it. I know Len Lakofka wasn't too happy with the finished product because it wasn't really his adventure anymore, but we'll see what it's like. Thank you, Andy. Hello, Spine Tips. But thank you very much, Andy, for your generosity. I don't know who got them because I haven't got the stream open. So those are the modules I've bought. We'll see what they're like. I'll endeavour to run them at some point in the Discord, because of course I don't review things if I've never run them. That is my honesty policy. I don't believe in buying things as soon as they're released and then doing a quick read through and then doing a review. I might do some initial initial opinions and initial ideas from it, but I won't review something unless I've got experience of running it. Thank you, Curious. Hello.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
That's all right. Elfie was a little offbeat because it had his own version of Lower Plains and their denizens. Okay, well, fair enough. I don't mind things being a little bit different. But from what I heard, Len didn't really see it as his module when it was released because editorial changes that were made. I'll have to look into that a bit more if I do plan to review it. But we shall see. Hello, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, so we've got Mercurius giving 5 memberships, and we've got Doc renewing his membership. So blimey, wow! Everyone's dived in with starting stream generosity, which is marvelous. Just as I was talking about how I was talking about how I'd spent the money that I got from a load of you lot on New Year's Eve. So yeah, whatever my channel makes, I've always been clear about that from the start. I just plow it straight back into the hobby. A couple of years ago, it paid for my trip to Clericon the first time round. I didn't need it to pay for Clericon last year because, of course, I had that small inheritance, which I bought the computer with. Well, I didn't have the inheritance. The wife did, and she gave me some money towards doing my things. It was for sad reasons. I mean, you have your inheritances for happy reasons, but I think the money was enjoyed. Hello, Jake. I know Castellamber's got one of those reincarnated versions, but you know what? I think the original was. I'm just going to get the original module again because I had it. I loved it how it was. And I'd love to run it again. I've never run it using basic D&D rules. I converted it for 5th edition when I ran it, and it was a beast to convert. Absolute beast. It still worked well, but it was hard work, and it proved to be lethal, even for 5th edition characters. So, yeah, very, very deadly for basic characters. So, I'll run it at some point, though. I will run it. I will buy it again, and I will run it again at some point. Yeah, old TSR modules are great. I love them. That was the whole point of me starting this channel. Let's let me get the stream up. Who got those memberships, by the way?
Let me have a look.
Yeah. I'm just checking it out. Let's see. We've got CBK Ply, Malachi of the OSR, Mar Hawkman, Richard P. Kelsey Kearney got one of them. Daniel, your alter ego.
She's actually here tonight.
Yeah. And then from Andy's, we've got Ironcaster, Mac Thompson, Man in Hades, Coco, and Venom 101. Some names we recognize in there.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I think that's how a lot of people found me originally. And then I exhausted my supply of modules that I can review, which is why I am picking up more modules now and running them. I'm currently running B6, the Veiled Society. We're about halfway through it. I'm at the point where I could easily write one of those shorts, sort of quick reviews. I've got enough material for that. But in terms of a full-blown review, I want to finish it first. So, yeah.
Good to have you with us, Spinetix.
Yeah. Right, Iman, are you settled? Are you? Because I believe you're reading for us tonight.
Yes. So, if you guys remember, last week we were up to no good, as always. And we had to do this whole thing of like keeping track of how many hours we spent at each location.
Yes, we did.
And we accrued a bunch of items. And we still have one left we need to get, but we decided not to go back to the normal place, and we wanted to go to the necromancer's abode.
Right.
Didn't we?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
So
I just want to check how clearly I'm coming through. I have moved the position of my microphone. Is it coming through okay?
Loud and clear?
Yeah, fine. Okay, good. The only thing I'm worried about is whether you can hear my heater blowing on it at all. Whether there's any sort of background noise. Good.
Can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Just your dulcet tones.
Dulcet tones. Yes.
Mont Pretagoras resides in Diville's Lane, an unfrequented avenue that lurks in unbroken seclusion beneath a permanent veil of mist. You shiver as you step into the mist and make your way along to Pretagoras' abode. There, you are afflicted by a feeling of nausea, for the necromancer's sanctum is composed of constantly shifting angles. But you suppress your doubts and knock on the queerly undulating door. Once, twice, your knocks resound through the fog, but are met with no answer.
Times a lady. I'm sorry. Everyone would have been thinking that. I had to.
Yeah.
Dare you try the door handle? If you prefer not to, there is no reason to remain here. Add 2 hours and return to 200. Okay. So, try the door handle or no?
Okay, now I've started a poll. There's your poll, chat. Vote for what you want to do. For those who haven't been here on a Friday with us, we're currently playing Fighting Fantasy books on Friday streams, and Iman is.
This is the one for today.
Moonrunner.
Hang on, there's like some sort of shine. There we go.
You imagined 3 Times a Lady in Eddie Murphy's voice. Okay.
I just imagined Donkey saying it.
Here's the thing. I might annoy a few people here. I've never found Eddie Murphy funny.
When he was after Saturday Night Live, he was good, but he had 2 or 3 stand-ups he did that were good. But his movies were not funny.
Yeah, his movies for the most part aren't really that funny.
Yeah, but his stand-up routines are really good.
I've never seen his stand-up routine, so I only know him from the film.
I've seen one, and which I can't remember what it was called, but it was good.
There was Raw, and maybe he only had 2, but they were both pretty good. But anyhow,
what did you vote, John?
I'm going to vote door handle. So his stand-up is better. Okay. I'll have to check that out.
It's pretty rude and crass, but it's from the early 90s, late 80s. So, okay. I mean, I still think it's funny yourself. I wouldn't watch it with my mother. So.
You get that with a lot of comedians turned actors, where
it's the raw one. Yeah.
Where the humor doesn't really sort of transfer into the film. The film is centered around them, but
there we go. I mean,
I'm trying to think of actors who I've really. I like Rowan Atkinson in films. I think he's funny whatever he does. And that's quite simply his facial expressions half the time.
Is that Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean,
yeah, I love him. He's hilarious.
He's funny.
Everybody wants to try the door handle.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the door handle.
Rowan Atkinson's like one of the smartest people who pretty much consistently plays one of the dumbest people, and he does it fantastically well. One
funny guy who the first film he was in was great, but all the follow-up films were rubbish. Paul Hogan, the first Crocodile Dundee was brilliant.
Someone mentioned him to me before. Who was he?
Yeah, and after that he was,
Yeah, it went rubbish after that.
Might have been my mate's stepdad, I think. Yeah.
But the first Crocodile Dundee film was brilliant, but it didn't continue.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Fearful of the possible consequences, you turn the gruesomely styled handle and nothing. The door's locked. If you have the lock-picking special skill and wish to use it, turn to 284. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yes, Robin Williams did crossover pretty well. And Robin Williams' serious stuff was half decent. Dead Poet Society. Good film.
284. Oh, shit, okay. The rapidly undulating door proves easier to open than you expect, and in mere seconds you find yourself crossing the threshold of the necromancer's abode, crossing into total darkness. I accept wait, hang on. I accept proof of your intent and admit you to the sanctum, intones a ghastly voice. The door closes behind you, and a faint glow illuminates the emaciated body of Morn Pretagoras. There you go, some aardvark.
Ooh.
Simple but effective.
Simple but effective.
Oh, Manfred,
yeah,
look, I summoned him with the aardvark.
You did indeed. You did indeed. Yeah, the description, undulating door. Jake's picked up on that. It's an odd description. Uneven door, maybe. Hello, Elfbane.
Must be moving back and forth in some odd manner.
Possibly shifting.
You cannot see much of the room about you, but it seems alive with the suggestion of things best left unseen. Pretagoras continues, Van Heldengast has proffered knowledge as account in your stead. Give me the hand, and do not follow me through the door beyond. You look into your pack, but what's this? The necromancer already has the wooden hand in his grasp. He pays you no heed as he inserts 5 burning candle wicks, one by one, into the ends of the wooden fingers. Then he turns and steps through the door beyond, leaving you in darkness once more. Will you follow Pretagoras through the door beyond, or will you wait for him in the unyielding blackness of the room?
He's asked us to wait, hasn't he? But let's see if chat want to defy him. It's up to chat. I'm going to say wait.
Okay. 1 vote for wait.
Having a smoothly rising and falling form or outline. Okay, so undulating could work there, in that it's uneven. It's sort of.
It's constantly shifting angles, etc. Yeah.
Spooky door.
Spoopy. What's everyone saying? We got... Okay. 6 votes, 4 people saying wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a big compliment coming from you, especially Spinetix. Thank you, mate.
You want him on to narrate all of it. There we go. Maybe, I mean, I've been narrating books for my channel. Maybe you should do something.
Hey, I'm just a small creator. Like, I don't even do stuff on my own channel anymore.
No,
but
that's true. That's true.
Someone like Spinetix, he's got much bigger following.
I know he's got a big channel. Yeah, he's got a big channel.
So that's a big compliment.
So next time you're down here in Birmingham, I'm going to give you a book to. I'm going to choose a short story, and and you can narrate it, and then I'll run it through my audio software and do all the usual sort of tweaks, and we'll put it up.
Could be interesting.
Good.
Could be interesting. I do enjoy reading, and I try to put emphasis in the right places and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I can say reading this old stuff, especially Lovecraft is difficult. Poe, that he does use some, although I've been reading recently, does use some odd words. And there were some sections in the last one I did. There was one paragraph that was about 15 lines long, which had one full stop in it. Now, I know he did it for a reason, but actually reading that and getting emphasis in the right places wasn't easy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, when someone doesn't use punctuation, it's like, you know, you kind of run out of breath in a way.
He was only using commas. He used a lot of commas to put pauses in the sentence, but the sentence was running on quite a lot.
Yeah,
I think that was it. That was intentional.
Did you hear what Manfred said? Did you see it?
I was sitting quite in my study reading a book of porcine spells, and suddenly I heard aardvark in my head. I didn't came as fast as I could. There you go. Yes, aardvark being Afrikaans for earth pig.
Also, you mad fuckers, you want to follow him? He said not to.
What, chat? What are you doing? The hideous necromancer has told us to wait there, and you've chosen to follow him.
Got some absolute mad lads in chat, John.
Chat trolls are up to it again. They like to get us killed.
Oh, fuck. Let's follow him through the door beyond, which I've been saying like that because it's capitalized.
Yes.
10 to 2 to 8.
Big B's interposing ham. A porcine spell.
Oh, what are we on at the moment? Oh, Jonathan, get ready to roll. Even though the room is pitch black, the door beyond gleams like a psychic beacon in your mind's eye. You ignore the creeping shadows and hurry forward. Test your luck. We have 10 luck.
Okay, I've got to get the window open and ready. So I wasn't well prepared there. Do apologize. Let me get this open.
Even I've got my Owlus Bearus open.
Okay, let's get the window open. There we are. There's the rolling window with our B6 map underneath.
Test your luck. 2d6, please, sir.
2d6. There we go. There we passed.
Yay! We're on 9 luck now. Okay. If you're lucky, turn to 190. Every part of your subconscious self begs you not to enter the door beyond. So you hold back and spend one of the most fearful hours of your life waiting in that haunted chamber of darkness.
So we tested our luck to see whether we managed to pick the sensible option.
Yeah, apparently so.
A good luck roll has defied you, chat. So there.
You are beginning to fear for your sanity when Morn Pretagoras returns. Looking aged and weary, he says, "Take the settlement and be gone." The front door opens. You are only too glad to make use of it. You hurry out of Devil's Lane, hoping you will never have cause to go there again. Make a note of the word Q-Yan and add the Hand of Glory to your something.
Q-Yan and Hand of Glory.
Adventure sheet.
Hello, Cody.
Q-Yan. It's Q''YANN. And we've got the Hand of Glory.
Funny you mentioned the Hand of Glory when Doc Flamingo is mentioning sex
dear.
Toys. Oh dear, yes. We're going down that road already.
As well as being useful against gruel, this ward emits a constant aura of sleep. If you fight a battle while carrying the hand, You may get rid of it at any time by crossing it off your adventure sheet. You must deduct 1 point from your opponent's skill score for the duration of the battle, but you also have to deduct 1 point from your own stamina at the start of the battle. If fighting more than one opponent, you need only deduct the 1 stamina point. Okay?
Okay. That's okay, as long as we can keep our stamina in decent condition.
So we're now at 10 hours. So then we have to return to 200, but then after 9 hours, it says we have to do something else. So let's see what that is. Okay, so 200. As soon as they total 9 or more, turn to 75. Okay. 75. It is 11 at night when you return to Harbour Row. Professor Van Heldengast greets you warmly and serves you a splendid supper. Restore up to 4 stamina points. Oh, good. That takes us to 20, and our max is 21.
Excellent.
Lovely stuff.
Yes.
As I can't remember what voice I did for her. As you eat, she says, "At midnight tonight, the eternal fraternity of the Rosy Chalice, a mystical secret society, is meeting at the Last Octopus. The fraternity is a front for the Cabal. You must watch the tavern and see what you can do. I myself am leaving Blackhaven, as I have now done all I can to help you. Maybe we will meet again." You thank Van Heldengast for all her help. Then you leave for the tavern. But as you arrive, "Murder! Help! The Shocker! Murder!" The cries are coming from some men in a street nearby. Will you go and see what's happened, or stay and keep an eye on the tavern?
Okay, let me get back to... Oh, come on. Oh, I've got the Albert screen open.
And if you guys remember, there was a note that we wrote down about the Shocker.
There was. Come on. That's better. Right. End poll. Well, end previous poll. Now I can start a new one. I forgot to end the previous one. Okay. So investigate murder. Well, what was the other one?
Keep an eye on the tavern.
We've been asked to watch the tavern, haven't we? Just reminding chat. We've been asked to watch the tavern. So I'm going to say watch tavern.
Classic Halakar. Didn't take him long, did it?
He's off. He's off.
But we also did get a note about the Shocker that if we confronted him again, something or other.
We did.
It was shocking. Would you believe it? Would you believe it?
Also, would you believe I've tidied up my little area around here? So I'm actually not in a pigsty anymore.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. Okay. People are saying watch tavern. We've been good.
I think chat are right. there. No, I'm not going to start on the port just yet. I'm going to have one more glass of pop before I start on the port.
253.
I was about to be tempted by my bottle of port. Oh.
All roads, it seems, lead to the Last Octopus, and not only for you. From a safe hiding place, you see a number of horse-drawn coaches pull up outside the tavern. They unload a variety of passengers, then drive away. Another carriage arrives. The door opens, and a proud-looking woman steps out. If you have the inmate's locket, turn to 219. If you don't, which we don't, turn to 376.
This reminds me of a Deep Purple song.
That's it?
Can't remember the name of it.
I was going to say, what's it called? Help us out. It looks like we've got some innocent minds in chat who don't quite get Halakar's last comment. I'm not going to explain it to you.
No, I think he does understand. That's why he's doing the angry circle.
Knocking at your back door is the name of the song.
Of course. Like all those who arrived before her, the woman strides into the tavern and closes the door. Only now the lights of the alehouse are extinguished, plunging the room into complete darkness. But what of the meeting of the fraternity? A distant bell tolls midnight. If you have a rosy chalice brooch, turn to 313. If you do not, will you try to sneak into the tavern to see what's going on, or maintain your watch from the safety of your hiding place on the wharf?
Do we have a rosy chalice brooch?
We don't.
We don't. Okay.
We have a chain of Argolis, a skull of Morotel, a phial of blood powder, the Angevin shroud, and the hand of glory.
Okay, so the options are sneak in,
or maintain watch.
Maintain watch.
We do have sneak.
We do have sneak, but I'm going to say maintain watch.
Okay. I genuinely have no idea what happens from here, because we only got up to 75 when I was playing it with Sophie.
Okay. Did you die, or did you just not finish?
No. 75 was Van Heldengast healing you and then telling you about the rosy chalice. That's it.
So you did. You just stopped.
So the past two references I've never read. So
it's all new territory for you too.
Well, a lot of it was new territory before, but some of it was familiar because you understand like the
it crisscrosses over, doesn't it?
Yeah. So people are saying maintain watch. Okay, well, as far as I can see, that's a majority.
Yeah, it's all the votes so far by looks of things. 6 out of 9 people watching. So there we go. Yeah, maintain watch has won.
362. The Border River is calm tonight, but what of the last octopus? You cannot help but wonder what might be going on within that miserable place. A bird flies overhead. No, not a bird. The Jai Hulud sorcerer assassin rolls through the air, then drops to his feet behind you. The Jai Hulud's incredible acrobatic prowess is enhanced by his magical ability. If you have the acrobatic special skill, fight your foes normal. If you do not, each attack round, roll 3 dice for your opponent and use the 2 highest numbers to find his attack strength. Okay.
Do we have acrobatics?
Nope. We have combat, lockpicking, tracking, and sneak.
Okay.
Skill 9, stamina 8.
He's tough. He is tough.
Okay, so we are skill 11, stamina 20 at the moment. John, you want to roll for us?
Yeah, go on then. Let me. I've got to switch my window across. There we are.
You're the
right.
hero.
Okay. I'll roll for us. Well, that's all right.
He's got a 20 to beat.
Yeah.
So none of those total 11. So you're good.
Okay, brilliant. So he's down to 6 stamina.
1 hit.
19 to beat this time.
Nope.
Oh, keep doing that, Iman. Keep doing that.
It's not me, it's the Jai Hulud. Go on. Okay, 20 to beat. What is that? Is that a 3? Yeah, no, he can't beat that.
Yeah. Jai Hulud, it sounds like something you get in some sort of Arabian style fantasy.
Yeah, it's spelled JAI-HULUD.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like it's an Al Qadim type monster. You know, remember Al Qadim from?
Go on, last hit.
That's
18 to beat could do that. He needs to get a 9. He's tied.
He's tied. Okay.
And one more.
Oh,
He needs to get an 11 here. He hasn't. Oh.
like Shai Hulud from Dune. It might have been inspired by that. This book came out well after Dune.
If you win, 10 to 54.
All I know about Dune is with the video games. I've not read the book or seen the film. I'm crap with films, and I didn't read books in years because I had concentration issues. That's why I'm enjoying recording a number of these short stories, because it's the first time I've read a lot of them. It helps me focus on them, which is really nice. Noise cancelling headphones has been a godsend as well.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
The sorcerer assassin crashes to the ground with a piercing scream. Desperate for clues, you search through his robes and find a small Treffen jewel and a map. You may use the magic jewel any number of times by testing your luck. If you are lucky, you may restore 2 points to your stamina. If you are unlucky, the jewel disappears. You may use it at any time except during a battle. All right.
Okay.
Luck for stamina could save us an inch.
If we have luck to burn, that's the thing. Testing our luck costs us luck. So, and the map. There's a map as well. So.
The map is of the Blackhaven area. You see that the mark of the werewolf has been drawn over the village of Penghul, along with the words, "The Secret Chiefs." It is to Penghul, then, that you shall go. 10 to 369.
Okay. I can do audiobooks. Another advantage of noise cancelling headphones.
Whoa, okay, nice aardvark. That was in my face. Dawn is still a few hours away when you complete the 4-kilometer journey to Penghul. This tiny village is dominated by a lofty bell tower standing in the main square, where you also find a man heaping bodies onto a bonfire.
Ooh.
The man growls, "Don't you know there be plague in Penghul? Fogwalkers bring it with them, look!" You turn and see that a wall of fog has descended on the outskirts of the village. The man's eyes widen with terror. "They come! Out of the fog shuffle dozens of zombie-like creatures!" Oh no, wait, he doesn't say that. Shit. Out of the fog shuffle dozens of zombie-like creatures. The man tries to flee. Fogwalkers have him. 3 buildings are within running distance. The door of one is daubed with a red cross. The doorknob of another is carved in the shape of a rose. Over the third door hangs a wooden sign depicting a set of balances. 5 choices. I don't know if we're... Here's some aardvark, though.
Let's have a look at the aardvark. Oh.
See what I mean about in your face?
In your face, indeed. Okay. What are the choices?
Make your stand by the bonfire. Climb up the bell tower. Enter the door with the red cross, the rose doorknob, or the wooden sign.
Okay,
so if you want to... I'll say if you want to fight, just say fight in chat. But if you want to make one of the other 4 choices, then do the poll. So climb up the bell tower, red cross, rose doorknob, or wooden sign.
Climb,
is that fair?
Red cross. Rose or sign.
Yep. Or if you want to fight, just say fight.
Yep. Is this door undulating? It doesn't sound like it.
No, that was the only undulating door I've ever come across in these books, at least.
So if you want to fight, don't click on the vote. Just say fight in chat. Otherwise, click on a vote. And I'm going to say the. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What was on the wooden sign?
Depicting a set of balances.
That one. We're going to the drug dealers.
Yes, fam, what you looking for? Okay, so 3 people saying sign, 1 rose, 1 red cross. No one climb, no one fight.
Okay. It can still be swung because there are at least 3 people in chat who have yet to vote.
Come on, fellas, I know you're there. Apart from Andy
Think about
Blessing.
the Dune film. I love the video games, especially Dune 2. Fantastic video game. But I don't like films with any real sort of gore or violence. I've heard the Dune films are a little bit gory. So am I barking up the wrong tree by saying it's best for me to avoid them? I'm a bit of a weirdo when it comes to things like that. I love horror RPGs, horror video games, yes, but I won't watch a horror film. I'll read a horror book.
No more votes yet? Nope. Okay. We are going with the sign. 2286. Went past it. There we go. When you reach the building with the wooden sign, you see that beneath the picture of the balances is a small nameplate. It reads, Chriswell, Moneylender. And beneath the nameplate stands a fog walker. Skill 7, stamina 8.
Okay, we have a fight. I thought this would be the safe option. But no.
If you win, roll 1 die. Okay, well, let's see if we win.
Skill 7, stamina 8. So we're skill 11, stamina 20.
Yes.
Could win this. Oh, hold on. Okay. Our total is 14 for the first round.
Its total is... Oh, dear. That's a 16.
Yeah. It's wounded us.
That's
better.
Oh,
Beat
yeah.
that. Ha, you can't.
1 hit.
Beat that. Ha, you can't.
That's 2 hits.
Beat that. Ha, you can't.
Nope, that's 3 hits.
And another one. Oh, dice on fire.
Oh, no, he can't. Nice.
No.
Clean sweep. Look at that. Except, John,
What?
if you win, roll 1 die.
Five.
If you roll a 6, you have contracted the plague from your opponent and die in torment.
Okay.
If you survive, you enter the moneylender's place of business and find it a mess. Papers and books are scattered everywhere, and a sobbing man is slumped over his desk. Do you have a Baffet as werewolf icon? No, we don't. Turn to 327. 327. There's a lot of stuff in this book, apparently.
Yeah, there is. There is.
The man is suddenly overcome by a coughing fit. They said it was important. He splutters. Said it had to be me, or the plans of the cabal would come to nothing. Why me? He lifts his face. It is covered with weeping sores. Help me, he whines. Help me. What then follows is a deadly game of cat and mouse as Criswell lurches towards you for help. If the moneylender touches you, you too will catch the plague and die.
Oh, God.
Unless you have the acrobatic skill, test your luck twice. If you fail in either test, Criswell clutches you with his infected hands and drags your adventure to a ghastly finish.
And we're dead.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. And 8.
Yes! Come on. Down to
That
7
is
luck now. Thank goodness for that.
If you are lucky both times, you manage to avoid the moneylender until at last he falls to the floor and dies. If you do not already have one, you find a red key lying on the floor. Add it to your adventure sheet, okay?
Good.
Red key. Will you now search Criswell's home, or leave it and run to the bonfire, to the bell tower, to the door with the red cross, or to the door with the rose-shaped handle? Okay, so
I'm just going to put 2 options here: search or leave. And if we vote for leave, we'll give the other options.
Okay.
So, chat, decide if we search or if we leave. If we choose to leave, you'll then get the further options as to where we go. I'm going to say search.
Oops. Oh, phone just locked. Nope, there it is.
Is the bot working tonight? Is the bot slow? Has the bot not started?
I'm not seeing it.
No. Oh, there it is. It just took a bit of waking up.
Okay, people want to search.
Deal. Good. That's what I was going for. I did go.
10 to 259. Oh, I didn't show you the aardvark. Hang on, sorry, what page was that?
Okay.
327. Here you go. The plague-bearing bastard. Okay, 259.
Dan, looks like we might be 2 players down for Merp tomorrow night. I'll let you know how things go.
All right.
Same goes to you, Manfred. Looks like we're going to be 2 players down. If we've got at least 3 players there, we'll play.
Okay.
If not, we'll pause. But we're playing in the afternoon anyway, aren't we? In Brian's game.
Yeah.
Inside the moneylender's desk are 10 gold pieces and a hexalpha. The hexalpha is a jagged 6-pointed star composed of interlaced triangles cast in solid silver. It is about 10 centimeters rosy chalcian. Oh, okay, I don't know how the fuck to say that word. Rosichalcian artifact of great power. No zombie will attack you while you carry the Hex Alpha. They may obstruct you, they may hold you, but they will not cause you any direct harm. Note, however, that this does not apply to the zombie-like fog walkers. Okay, so we've got Hex Alpha.
And 10 gold pieces.
Now we're back up, so we're up to 45 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And you also find 1 meal's worth of provisions in the kitchen.
Prepared by somebody with the plague. Okay.
I guess so.
Yeah.
You also find a fog walker waiting in ambush. Again.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 fog walker, right. If you win, roll 1 die. If you roll a 6, you have contracted the plague and you die.
Oh, joy.
So let's see, go on.
7.
18 to beat.
18.
Nope. 1 hit. 20 to beat, can't do that.
Fogwalker. Say Fogwalker very carefully.
Fogwalker. Fogwalker. Anyway, go on, John.
Not a Hogwater. Hogwalker.
21, he can't beat that.
Okay. 18.
18. No.
Yes.
Dead.
But are we dead? No, we're not.
No, good. If you survive, you may run to the bonfire, the bell tower, the door with the red cross, or the rose-shaped handle.
Okay.
So, I will be right back as well.
Okay. Bonfire. Tower. Cross. Or rose-shaped candle. Okay. Chat, you have a choice to make before he comes back. So I think he's gone for a wee or something. Should we ask him if he's washed his hands when he gets back? If he's back within under a minute, he hasn't washed his hands and he's a dirty boy. If it takes 2 minutes, he probably did wash his hands.
Little kid was using a urinal at a public restroom. Old guy walks in beside him. He's using the other one. Little kid gets done, zips up, goes to walk out. The old guy says, "Sir, didn't your father teach you to wash your hands after you go to the bathroom?" Little kid goes, "No, he taught me to not piss on my hand."
Hey! I mean, that's fair. So we've only got 2 votes at the moment. Obviously, my vote hasn't gone in because I'm dependent on Iman for my vote. Because as the creator of the poll, I can't vote. But as I'm playing the book,
There, I just got mine in.
So Iman has to place my vote for me. Between Tower and Red Cross at the moment. So you've not already done so. Get your votes in. It's that time again when I am really sad and I watch the only reality TV show I ever liked, because after we had Celebrity Traitors on in the autumn, we've now got the regular Traitors series that started here in the UK with members of the public taking part. And I must say this new series is delicious. And delicious already. because there's an extra traitor this time, and it's a secret traitor. And not even the viewers know who it is, and the other three traitors don't know who the other traitor is. And, yeah, quite sneaky. Lots of people who are watching the show are trying to guess who it is. I haven't got a clue. Daniel, any tips for the NFL this week? It's an odd week, isn't it? The last week of the season, because a lot of teams are the starters.
I think Baltimore is going to beat Pittsburgh.
It's the games that matter you've got to watch, haven't you? So Pittsburgh, Baltimore is important, as is Tampa. The Tampa versus Carolina.
Yeah, Tampa's favored by like 1.5. That game I'm not touching.
No, I wouldn't touch that one with a barge pole.
I think it's San Diego and New England.
I mean,
and I'll take New England in that one.
Yeah, given that the only way the Chargers have been performing recently is on the arm of Justin Herbert, and he's being rested. I don't fancy any other QB behind that line.
Yeah, and then there's Seattle and San Fran. That ought to be a really good game. Yes. Seattle's favored. I still think San Fran can pull it out because they're in San Fran.
Yeah,
so.
And Spine Ticks is a Raiders fan. Someone has to be nowadays. Someone has to be. They've not been good for a while, have they, the Raiders?
No, they're absolute garbage. They're like the worst team.
Yeah.
I did good on college ball yesterday.
Oh, well done.
How about a change of scenery?
Oh, you've moved.
I have.
Was that so Sophie could sleep?
Yes.
Okay. Right. That's understandable. There are local teams. You should I think you should always support local teams, which is why I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, despite living in Britain. No.
What did you vote, John? Actually, I didn't get your vote.
I'm going to vote for. I was going to vote for Rose, but that would be pointless because.
I can't see what everyone else.
I think the Red Cross is a bad idea because that's usually a sign of the plague. So I'm going to go for the Tower. Now, my teams of choice in football, as in what in America you would call soccer, I follow Sutton Coldfield Town. Because my daughter plays for a local team, a very small local team. My daughter plays for them. So that's the law. I'm a cricket fan, England and Warwickshire. And American football, Philadelphia Eagles. I started supporting them in the late 1980s for a variety of reasons. Two of those reasons were Reggie White and Randall Cunningham.
They were both monsters.
Okay, so we want to know if you went to the toilet just then as well. Did you wash your hands or didn't you? Okay.
And the question, I didn't go to the toilet, but if I did, I would have washed my hands.
We did. I did say if he's back really quickly, then he didn't wash his hands, and he's a dirty boy. But no,
I was doing more than.
You were moving. My housemate when I was at university was a Raiders fan.
Oh, I think I forgot my drink. Oh, no, it's there. Haha. The bell tower is a high wooden scaffold surmounted by a belfry, access to which is gained by means of a long ladder. When you get to the bottom of the tower, however, you see that the ladder has been hacked to pieces. A fog walker looms up out of the mist. Number 3.
Okay.
Can you guess what skill and stamina he has? Can you guess what happens if you roll a 6?
7 and 8. He loses
Can't
the
beat
first
that.
round. He could beat that. We're on 18.
Nope. It's 2 hits.
We're on 18 again. The Raiders' colours
Again.
of black and silver have always been cool.
That's another nope. 3 hits.
We're on 17 this time. We've got a bit more chance. Oh,
No, 16. All right, deads. All right, okay.
We're okay. We're okay.
We're okay. We haven't contracted the plague. Okay. If you survive and you have the climb special skill, we don't.
No.
You may clamber up the wooden scaffold. Otherwise, you better make for the bonfire, red cross,
Okay.
rose-shaped handle, and we've already gone wooden sign. So bonfire, red cross, or rose-shaped handle.
Okay. The start of the poll. Bonfire. Red cross. Or rose. I'm going to say rose. I don't think going for the red cross makes any sense in a plague town. I think that's certain death.
Imagine that being the only place where there isn't one.
Yeah. I'm saying rose.
Like, psych, you thought.
Would it be a surprise if Pittsburgh beat Baltimore, though? Baltimore have got a few injuries at the moment.
Yeah. See,
I think
that's a tough game to pick.
Yeah, I
Pittsburgh semi-healthy. Baltimore's kind of messed up right now.
I would rather Baltimore beat Pittsburgh, though. I would prefer Baltimore to beat Pittsburgh. But I think Pittsburgh will win it. Personally.
So I root for, I'd root for Pittsburgh anyhow. But
Okay.
Baltimore I don't like. I don't like Lamar Jackson. Sick of hearing about him.
Isn't he
Sick of
injured?
Harbaugh. They can just
Isn't
go.
Lamar Jackson injured?
I believe he is. I don't think he's in this week.
I see
Then-
people in chat, we got 5 votes.
Then again, I'm a Saints fan, so I'm bitter about everything.
They've been better the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, but they're still all they're doing is losing their draft pick.
Yeah, that's true. But they found
Rather
themselves a
have them
new
lose
quarterback.
out and get a better draft pick.
They found themselves a half decent quarterback.
What's that?
They found themselves a half decent quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rose has won so far, at least.
6 votes. There's 2 more people in chat who haven't voted. Cast your votes or lose them.
Rose-shaped handle. Yeah, that's the right one.
I'm quite happy
Sent-
to see the Jags doing well.
Mm-hmm.
158.
Yeah. They were kind of a surprise.
Andy's not getting sound. What are the options about? Places to go in the town. There again, you won't have got that either. I don't know. It seems everybody else is getting sound. It's just you, Andy. Are you sure you've not gone deaf in your old age?
Oops. Should we just start like mouthing but not saying anything?
That's funny right there.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Just when you thought you would, we're going for the rose handle door.
Okay. Yeah.
Just when you thought you had given the fog walkers the slip, one of them steps out of the shadows to confront you. Number 4.
Okay. It can't beat
Can't beat
us.
that.
It can't beat that. It could beat that.
18 to beat. That's nope. That's a 16.
18 to
That's
beat
a
again.
17. Not 18 to beat, sorry. Nope. It deads.
Hold on. You're okay. You're okay.
That's 4 times. That's 4 times on a d6 we haven't rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Theoretically, we've only got one more free before we actually roll this. Theoretically. If you survive, you find that the door is locked. If you have a red key or the lock-picking special skill, we got a red key.
And the lockpicking skill, we're sorted.
But I guess we can just turn to 65 either way, so let's see what happens. 65. The lock clicks and the door swings open. If you open the door using a red key and the word Red Nell is written on your adventure sheet, turn to 272. Otherwise, test your luck. So we're going to say that we didn't use the key and we just use lockpicking then, just to be on the safe side?
No, we didn't. No.
We don't use a red key, but we have lockpicking and we don't have Red Nell.
Okay, we have lockpicking. Okay.
Turn to 272. Otherwise, test your luck. So test your luck. No. We're on 7 luck.
We failed.
Uh-oh. If you're unlucky, turn to 101.
2 fogwalkers attack.
Could it be a zombie, perhaps? Without warning, the floor beneath your feet opens and you pitch forward into a vat of alchemical reactant. The trapdoor closes above your head, sealing you in total darkness. But the reactant, what is it doing to you? Your fingers, your hands, they're bulging, expanding, and your head. Unbelievably, you grow and grow until your body explodes.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, well, didn't matter if we used the key or not. We were unlucky at the end.
Oh.
And our luck ran out.
Oh.
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 Oh. Bollocks.
No, if you think about it, we made it like an hour before we died. That's pretty good.
We've done pretty much 2 full streams on this book. We started it towards the end.
About 5 hours, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I think that book started pretty well, but I think it became very much about just pure luck towards the end. With all those stupid fogwalkers.
I wasn't sure what to do there because I've not read this part of the book before.
No. I think I don't like that fogwalker mechanic because it was just too much luck based. You can have a bit of luck, but if it makes you have,
I'm glad it wasn't the fogwalker bullshit plague thing at least that killed us.
Yeah.
Because that would have been a bit. I mean, it's a cool mechanic to be fair. I mean, but we're so far into the book.
I think visiting the moneylender was a really bad idea. I don't think that key's helpful at all. I think lockpicking would have been just the better way of doing that. But hey ho.
Well, it says if we use the red key and the word was written, otherwise test your luck. So even if we had used the red key, we didn't have the word, so we wouldn't have been able to bypass it.
No, that's true. That's true. So without getting Red Nell written on the sheet, you're screwed there.
So all of the key words, from what I can see, are things written backwards. So Red Nell is lender.
Okay.
Ranike, which we wrote down before, is Kianar backwards. Don't know what Q-Yan is supposed to be, because that's Nike backwards. No fucking clue.
No idea. Okay.
But anyway, it's a pretty good book, I think, overall. But
I think it
yeah, it just felt a little bit cheap. Like, oh, you went the wrong way, haha, Fogwalker.
Yeah.
Bolton, not Lob. But no, I think it did get a bit cheap. I think cheap at the end was a fair. I don't mind having these luck tests at the start, towards the start of the book. But if you get to the end of the book and you're constantly rolling dice, and the moment you fail, you're screwed, and you've gone on for 4 or 5 hours, it is frustrating.
I will say some of the artwork in this is fucking incredible. I do have to say that. I mean, you didn't get to see this, but look at this fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, no, the artwork's been good. The artwork has been consistently very good.
What even is that?
I don't know. I like the horror parts of the book. I think it's got a good horror vibe to it.
Shall I just go through some of the artwork?
Yeah. I think it's too late to start another. I think it's too late to start another book now.
So yeah.
Vampire of some sort.
It's a Zen Viper.
Zen Viper.
Spelt with an X. This thing. Whatever that is, that way.
Some sort of horned demon, isn't it? Looks like it.
Show us a Fogwalker. I don't know if it ever showed. I think the Fogwalker is the thing that jump scared me.
Oh yeah. You can tell how much it's decent when it jump scares. It jump scares you even when you're an adult.
It's not. I wasn't even scared. It was just like I just turned the page and whoa, is there?
Yeah.
362 maybe? Was it 362? Nope.
Some of the artwork in House of Hell used to make me jump when I was little. When I was 11, about 12 or 13.
But out of all of the first lot of fighting fantasy books, House of Hell was like the one that was like. All the rest of them were fantasy. That was horror, you know?
Yeah.
Here we go. That's a Fogwalker.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who is that? I'm not going to show you that.
What to do next week? What do you reckon next week? Daniel, thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, you guys didn't go this way. I remember this from mine and Sophie's playthrough. The Corpse Master.
Ooh. Cool. So we had
Daniel Legend,
Anders Irisian, Michael Stronghold, George Egorog, Shadow and Son, and You're Wrong.
Nice.
Yeah, familiar names. We've got some familiar names. People are getting familiar names. I'm just being reminded that my channel's here. That's marvelous.
Oh, there's a tiny little. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Little artwork.
Are those tentacles hanging out of his mouth?
Teeth, I think. No, it's like teeth, and it's like the saliva that's like doing the thing.
Dripping saliva. Cool.
Oh, what was that?
Because artwork in fighting fantasy books can be a bit of a mixed bag, but it has had some class artwork over the years. Russ Nicholson was the first few books.
Did we? Oh no, I can't show you that. That's a spoiler.
Oh no, don't show spoilers.
Oh, that's not. What is this? Oh, this is a person called Dr. Welsh, spelt in the German fashion.
Oh, is that a big mummy behind him?
That is something.
Excellent.
That's inside Craven Asylum, apparently. Oh, there's the thing again. Oh, this is what we would have seen if we went to the shrine. Some sort of puzzle.
Okay, that's cool.
No idea what it
how,
says.
how many?
Read it.
It seems quite a thick book. How many entries? Was it the usual 400 entries? Was that
400? Yeah. No, 400.
Seems quite a thick book.
Look at this.
Oh, that looks okay. It's not quite a Beholder. I think it looks more like the D&D Spectator.
That is apparently the Shocker.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've never seen it. I have now. Okay.
I think it looked more like a Spectator than a Beholder, but it could be a Beholder variant. Depends on the lie store. Really. Yes. L1, Secret of Bone Hill. Indeed.
Look,
look.
It's Laurel and Hardy.
Yep. Yeah, and then the Spectator was then put in the Monster Manual 2 and was also used in UK 4, When a Star Falls. What I remember? Good nerdiness. Well done, Jake. Like that sort of nerdiness.
Hmm.
Is that like a Chucky doll head or something?
No, it's a person.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's horrified by something.
Indeed. Listen,
Oh, it might be a zombie. I'm not sure.
007. It's not Moonraker, Svinfilker. Not Moonraker. Moonrunner.
Oh, look who it is. It's definitely not that dude from definitely not that movie.
I don't know which movie you're talking about.
Look at that face, brother.
Oh.
Everyone knows who this is. I mean, no, it totally isn't.
Okay.
He's called Conrad.
Yeah, the UK series, all of them had something different to give. They all had elements in them that you didn't often see in the slightly more generic modules. That's one of the reasons why I like them, and they were well written. And design. I am planning to do I might just do a short on it. I'm planning on doing something about what the UK modules did well, and that is presentation of monster statistics. So I was planning on doing a little video on the evolution of how they were presented through the TSR era, how the pinnacle was with the UK modules. I'm biased like that. Right, we can probably wrap this up, can't we, really? I think we're fairly short. What we're doing next week. We've got to decide what we're doing next week. Do we go? I mean, there's a few books we still need to mop up and finish. Do we focus on that for a few weeks?
I think we should finish the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, to be honest. Just get it out the way. It's the first one, and we still haven't done it, but we've done other ones.
Yeah, okay. So next week we'll finish the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, and there'll be a couple of turnings in the book where, chat, you won't get to decide which way we go. Because every time we've played that series, you've picked the wrong way.
Yeah, we're going to make you test your luck, and you're going to fail, and so you're going to pass, or I don't know, whatever. And then, you decide not to follow the Necromancer. Good idea.
Yeah. Well, no, basically, the reason why we failed Warlock of Firetop Mountain is chat insists on always going west when given the option. And there's a couple of times in the Warlock of Firetop Mountain you must go the opposite way to west. East. Sorry, I know you like going west. Because of all that go west.
Yeah, the only person who will accept a vote for West is Mercurius. Everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. but yeah, okay. We'll finish Warlock of Firetop Mountain next week. That sounds like a fair thing, because it is the first book, it is the original, and we've got to the end without having the right things before, because we've gone the wrong way every time. So we're going to do it, and that one particular turning, Iman knows the one I'm referring to. We will be turning the correct way. But for now, I'm going to say we're going to depart, because there isn't really time to start on the book.
Yeah,
that is because of chap in North America, mostly North American. It is, and we know that.
All right, I'll see both you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Either early or late.
We're playing in some OSE on the Discord tomorrow afternoon in a lovely campaign being run by Brian, he's turning out to be a very interesting DM. The world he's created has a lovely, authentic feel to it, and he's put a lot of work into it, which is really good. It's nice. It's nice, a nice game. I mean, I'm enjoying it. And then it's hopefully my MERP game in the evening, but it depends on getting enough players turning up, because we've had 2 people cry off already for tomorrow. So we shall see. But until tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow, Dan. I'll see you whenever you want. Going to be in Discord as always, Iman, and chat. I guess we'll see you next week. Unless you're playing on the Discord tomorrow.
Oh, no worries. Cheers, mate.
And if you're in chat and you want to play some games on over Discord, then come and join the Discord, and we'll have some fun. And for now, sorry the stream's a bit shorter tonight, but good night.
It's okay.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Later.